For Western Massachusetts resident and world-famous entertainer Bill Cosby, building one's image is a lifelong project. 22 News State House reporter Christine Lee explains why Cosby wants to make sure his image is protected long after he's gone.
Who owns your image after you die? For public figures, this is a real concern, and they want to make sure that their image or likeness doesn't fall into the wrong hands long after they're gone. Bill Cosby has spent much of his life building a brand of wholesome humor as a comedian and creator of The Cosby Show. But the Shelburne Falls resident worries his image could be taken advantage of or associated with things he'd never agree to after he dies. Amherst State Senator Stanley Rosenberg has filed a right to publicity bill on Cosby's behalf to make sure that doesn't happen.
And what we're trying to do is to join, about 14 other states, I think now, have extended beyond the life of the individual for the heirs to be able to continue to protect and, frankly, benefit by the celebrity whose name they're entrusted with.
The bill gives a person's heirs the right to use or sell their image or sue anyone who uses it without their permission for 70 years after they die. Cosby's attorney, Melinda Phelps, says the legislation will make sure her client's family and legacy are protected well after he's gone.
For actors and actresses, singers, they work very hard to hone their skills and their image, their likeness, their something that's so intrinsic to who they are. And they believe that their families should be able to benefit from their hard work after they die.
But the bill walks a fine line of protecting a person's image and having restrictive intellectual property laws. Critics say at some point artistic works and images ought to be used freely as part of the public's cultural heritage. Critics also fear that expanded intellectual property laws could result in fees charged to Elvis lookalikes or young children who want to dress up as their favorite star on Halloween. Live at the State House, Christine Lee,